Currently just admiring the pump that I received from the workout I just did. It's the beginning of the year. I didn't do anything too crazy. Let me walk you through the glute workout that I just did. I would say that this workout is beginner friendly. You don't need to move around the gym too much, but do let me know if you think this is a difficult workout. This is something that I would set for someone who's just started out in the gym. Let me stop talking. Let's just get into it. First things first is we're dynamic stretching. We are switching on our muscles and just getting ready to lift a whole heap of weight. Always, it doesn't matter what workout I'm doing, I just do a full body warm up anyway, because there's certain aspects of doing lower body that your upper body includes and vice versa. So I usually do a full body warm up, which lasts around about 5 minutes. If you guys want me to record that for you so you can kind of follow along with it, let me know. I can always record that too. But yeah, so we've warmed up, and our first exercise in the menu is hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are a must when it comes to your glute building. I always do my compound lifts, which is an exercise that recruits more than one muscle at the beginning of your workout, because it's going to take up the most amount of effort and you want to maximize how much strength you put into it. So with that being said, we're going to get into some hip thrusts. Also, do you guys pray before you work out? Because I definitely do. I always pray when I'm leaving to head to the gym and ask the Lord to allow his strength to rest upon me. And when I feel weak in the gym, I'm like, oh Lord, that's why I need you. You want to be up here with your weight. Your bar's going to be on your hips. Your back is nice and straight, because our back being straight is compulsory for every single thing. We don't want our spine to be misaligned. You're going to thrust. Now, when you thrust, you want to come up using your glutes and using your tailbone. Yikes. Using your tailbone, you're going to come all the way up, squeezing on the top, using your glutes to be tabletop flat. You want to maintain a neutral spine. So as you come up, notice that my head moves slightly and I'm maintaining a straight spine throughout, squeezing through my glutes throughout. So the driving force isn't my back. I'm not swinging my back. I'm using my glutes to drive me all the way up. Key thing is the breathing as well. So back straight breathing. You're breathing in when it's down and breathing out, because that's the hard bit. In on the easy, out on the hard. In on the easy, out on the hard. So, and you're going to breathe out. Whew. Let's put this into action. Making sure the bar is equal and even, because a misaligned bar is very uncomfortable. So here, 1, 2. Don't be scared to take up the weight, because rather you take up the weight and know your max and fail than never know how far you can go. If you're trying to build your glutes, you do want to be knowing what you're working with on the higher end, because for lack of a better phrase, you're forcing cheeks to grow. You have to maximize that potential. But anyway, I'm doing too much talking. I gotta build my glutes. I ain't got it all day. 1 second, hold on the top. I'm really only using the band because I cannot be bothered to get to the abduction machine. My gym is really busy right now, but you can use an abduction machine or you can use a band. Straight after your hip thrust, we want to attack our glute minimus and medius, which often gets neglected. It is the side. It's going to give you that side. It's going to give you more of a, we're working on it, okay? You might not see mine, but you're going to see it by the end of the year. Glory be to God. You're going to go back nice and straight, feet in front of you, upright position, and you're using abductors to pull out. So you're going 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're breathing. Band's a heavy band as well, so I didn't work up to using a lighter band and going heavy. I just went straight into the heavy one, okay, because the machine would have been heavier. So just trying to replicate that abduction machine. And if you don't have one, this is a good alternative. So we've done our hip thrust, then we've gone into banded abduction. Staying in the same place, we're going to do a superset. Before we continue with the rest of the workout, I'm looking for 5 women who are serious about growing their glutes this 2024. I'm saying 5 because I really do want to make sure that I'm giving you as much effort and attention as I possibly can. If you're someone who has been trying and you haven't been seeing results, or you're completely fresh and you don't know what to do, look no further. I am experienced in doing this. I've been doing this for nearly going on 8 years of working with women to grow their glutes. Please do send me a direct message. You can follow me on Instagram. You can hit the link in my bio. Get signed up and let me know that you are looking to grow your glutes by typing the word booty. Let's really get it cracking. Let 2024 be the year that you're cheeked, double cheeks on a Tuesday afternoon. Anyway, let's get back into our workout. I hope you're enjoying this far. We're getting into a superset. We're going for RDLs, nice and slow. The key thing is to get your weight, whether you're using dumbbells or kettlebells, which I prefer. You can use a barbell too. You want to stop just underneath your knee, emphasizing that full glute stretch, and then stopping it there for a pause of 1 second and coming back up. We're going to go for 10 of those, and then we're going to go for 10 kettlebell swings. Again, with the kettlebell swings, a very short range of motion, just extending, swinging. Okay, we're not going to try to get too technical with all of this. I want to stack your lats. I do that by shrugging my shoulders and making my lats nice and straight, your lats being your back muscles. Once your back is nice and straight, you want to go for your weight. Knees are slightly bent. They're not here within a squat, but they are soft. You want to pull your glutes, so you want to almost like you're sitting down. And once you've got your weight, you're starting off at the top with those lats stacked. You're driving down here. Weight is just underneath my knees, and I'm resetting. I'm going for 10 of those, so that doesn't even count as one. We're going for a proper one. Let's go. Lats stacked, back. 1. Nice and controlled. 2. Key thing is breathing in on the easy bit and out on the hard. So in is easy to go down, so breathing in and out as I come back up. Whew, the hard part. In. 10. Nervous laugh, because that's actually firing on my glutes. We're going for those kettlebell swings. No rest in between. Back nice and straight. Lats stacked as before between the legs. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is it big yet? Attacking our gluteus minimus and medius on the side over here again. We are going for lateral kicks. These don't need to be heavy at all. My weight is literally set on the second lightest. Key thing is control. You want to keep your back nice and straight, and you want to literally do as the exercise says, which is lift on the top and really slow and controlled resetting every single time. People feel comfortable with using the foot in front, as I do. I prefer it, but other people prefer putting the leg behind the one which is keeping you stable. Check it out, see what feels most comfortable to you. So it's the same thing from behind, taking it all the way, same control, same breathing technique. I just don't like it, especially because of how my cables are set up, but you can go between the two, see what feels better and what works for your body. The thing is, you have to try things out and figure out what works for you. You don't want to go too fast. We're not going anywhere. These glutes are going to take time to build, sis. So put the time and the effort into it. And when it's all said and done, some pull-ups to end this session for real, for real. And I'm not even using chalk, Fairs. You want to grow your glutes, you want to be that gym girl, you need to start stretching before and after your sessions. So just as we did at the beginning, we're winding down. So at the beginning we did dynamic stretches, we're moving in the stretch, but because we're bringing back our body back to like a resting state, you want to do your static stretches. English is not my best friend. English is not my boy. But yeah, you want to do your static stretches, and you want to pull that muscle and just stretch at the end of your session, yeah? But as I'm stretching, I want to remind you that I'm looking for 5 women who are serious about growing their glutes, okay? I'm trying to get you cheeked up. Hit the link in my bio, follow me on Instagram, send me that message. The message needs to say bootied. Okay, so I know that it's you who is looking to increase the size behind, okay? Pro tip for my girlies who are really trying to grow. As soon as I'm done with any workout, I always have a snack in my bag. It's usually some cashews because they are high in protein, because I'm trying to get my calories in. So if you're really trying to grow, you're really trying to get this working, you want to have a snack, you want to have your protein at hand at all times. So snack in the bag all the time. But as I said, that's that pro tip for them girls who really trying to grow, who really trying to get double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. I don't know why I keep using that accent. I've never been to America in my life. Anyway.